This show is brought to you by these sponsors here.
Hello, and welcome to some post-game Pokemon channel stuff. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get the rest of the Pokemon minigames and showcase them all at once. So at this point, any day now just becomes do whatever you want. And yes, that's very late out. And yes, my clock on the layout is light instead of being the dark that it usually is. So, we're here for Delibird.
Baby?
Hopefully I can keep this part much shorter. Just to say the least. Because mostly what I'm going to be doing is just buying the Pokemon minigames. Oh, and I gotta mention, there's a really big amount of content present in, I think it's a Pokemon Puzzle Collection, that game that I ended up missing out on because my orders ran out. And yes, I just mostly bought nice cards. It'll be a while before we get to move. Heracross. Okay. So let's get to it, and here's the Lantern TV. This is very silly. Check it out. It's a visual trip.
Squirtle, Squirtle, Squirt, Squirt, Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirt, Squirtle.
What the?
Squirt. Squirtle, Squirt. Squirtle, Squirtle.
What was Orange doing?
Squirtle, Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirtle.
I didn't know that could happen in game.
Squirtle, Squirt, Squirt, Squirtle.
Alrighty.
Squirtle, Squirtle.
Oh yeah, wallpaper. So this is the Lantern TV. This little light gimmick.
Squirt. Squirt.
It's present the entire time. I'll do this just to mess with you guys
Squirtle. Squirt.
while I go mass shopping. And again, I'll channel exploit. It's the only way I'm gonna get this done faster.
Squirtle. Squirt.
Instead of, you know, sitting there for about,
Squirtle, Squirtle.
oh, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours.
Squirtle, Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirt, Squirt, Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirt. Squirt.
I'll prioritize the Pokemon minigame first.
Squirt.
let's go get those first, and then I can actually buy the other TVs of all the Poke Coins I have. I wonder if this visual gimmick can get around the PICHU Bros copyright. I'm not taking my chances. I'd rather have somebody find out. It's probably still gonna catch it anyway. Unless you, like, super ultra blur the contents. Because apparently, in some Japan commercials for you 2 videos that play through the game, you could actually you could get audio past that, but not the visuals. Which sucks. Is there a log thing for that Oddish showing up in Pikachu's little cabinet? I actually need to check. That does not make sense. Did I, like, actually miss something as a result? That Oddish doesn't even... That's not even a thing in the logs. What in God's green earth? I hope I didn't miss something that would have actually unlocked a very rare thing. Maybe that secret channel. I don't even know if there's an extra channel in this game. Just thinking about it. So I only have 4 of the 6 games. Honestly, be pleased if Pokemon Puzzle Collection shows up again. Oh, Slowking's Judge. God damn it, so Pokemon Puzzle Collection is gonna be the last unlock for me. So, you switch channels and Delibird comes up even faster. There's no other items in the game that have instant delivery. They had Pokemon mini titles and the binder, or maybe the initial binder, and the bus passes. Those are the only instant items. promise you guys, once I get all the Pokemon Mini titles, I will switch TVs so you don't have this lantern effect. I really wanted to show it off, though. That old TV is pretty in stock. Jeez. I think suspicious is near me. Okay, I'll make an exception. I'll get this one. Apparently you could get a very rare... You could apparently get a TV based on Pikachu. But I also hear that from a speedrun guide, it would potentially prevent you from getting one of the TVs. Preventing your collection from being complete. Okay, my microphone is experiencing an issue. The mic volume was maxing out for some reason. Probably clips out my voice too. Alright, here it is. This is the most content available on the Pokemon Mini. That's one game. And it actually spawned a Japan-only sequel, aka Volume 2. It's amazing. And I could go on and on about this. I could potentially make an entire, like, 5-hour video just on one of those 2 puzzle collection games alone. I'm not even kidding. Alright. And let's go buy some card packs the whole time.
Buttercorp!
So if you stick onto the show, Delibird doesn't come in until right here. Okay, so this is why I wanted to do this extra part. Oh, okay. I thought the game got stuck.
Baby?
usually Pikachu doesn't halt for that long. Alright, and now we completed our Pokemon mini game collection. 6 games. Yeah, that's not a lot. But that's okay. Now I get to showcase them all. So, we got Slow King's Judge, Puzzle Collection, and Pikachu's Rocket Start. Let's take out the, let's save the best for last. So, we're gonna play effectively probably one of the more lacking ones, in my opinion. This is all of my personal perspective. So this is Pikachu's Rocket Start. I hated this game. I could never win. And just to find out that it has a glorified game over screen for when you actually win is pretty much what I expected. So it's a reaction test game. When you feel rumble, press the button. It's supposed to send signals to your controller to vibrate for when it's time to hit the button. Unfortunately, I cannot feel that on an emulator. So this might actually pose a problem for emulation. This might actually prevent me from even beating the first opponent. So this game is split into 3 stages. I think it's 4 stages, and you have a rematch. Yeah, this is basically the game. And yeah, I already lost. I'll even showcase the picture that is displayed when you win. But yeah, that's literally the game. Just... yeah. Oh, and I actually won that. Barely. So here's round 2. This is against Eevee. I think you get a rematch against Rattata later, though. And I started. Too early. Yeah, if you foul, it's an instant game over. You lose. Yeah. There's no mercy for fouls. Unlike an official track and field where you get, like, up to 2 faults for starting a 100-meter dash or something, here, any mistiming and you lose. I have never gotten past Eevee. Just to say the least. Always have your finger right next to the button ready to strike. I lost. That's why. Also, this emulator has, the Pokemon Mini emulator has input delay. So, you're in for a big disadvantage. You're never gonna win this game, basically. It's almost impossible to win on the Pokemon channel release, just because of input latency, which is so important in a game like this. So yeah, now I'll show the picture of what is displayed when you win. Also there's Celebi, part of one of the actual Pokemon mini game collections. Pokemon Mini Pikachu Rocket Start. Okay, so there's not even any credits. All you get is just a Pikachu crossing a goal tape with stars blasting in the background, and you just have "you win" with 2 exclamation marks. That's the entire game. Actually, the game's supposed to have 3 rounds. You go against Rattata, then Eevee, and then a Pikachu. So if you actually manage to get past Eevee barely, you are certain to lose against your own clone. Yeah. And it's funny to think that Elekid is the Rocketeer. I'm not gonna be able to find a separate picture for this. I don't think. The Save You Win screen also shows up if you play multiplayer and you happen to beat your opponents. I'm trying to look this up on the side. Oh yeah, a person named Scout Eevee did a little Source Filmmaker recreation of Pikachu's rocket start. With the Elect Kid and everything. Scout Eevee also did a couple of other things, such as the game over screen from Snorlax's Lunchtime, amusingly enough. No, I want to back out. This game's impossible on an emulator. I'm sorry. Alright, Slow King's Judge. This one is kind of competitive. I've been able to hit scores up to around 120 before, just giving it one shot. I'm gonna let the How to Play run just so you get an idea of how it goes. I gotta turn off some lights. Yeah. Press A if the ball is out, and B if the ball is in. So yeah. Now let me show you what it's like from my perspective. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, you can get a score of 0. Yep, I just failed without even realizing it. And you don't even get a score display because you didn't even get a point. Now we're gonna play. You also have a limited time to make the call. They also throw doubles. I've hit scores very high, but of course there's different poses based on your score for Slow King. I'm gonna give this another try. Let's try going above 50. It's all about concentration. Jeez. It's hard if you can't concentrate that well. Plus, you have to make the call very quickly or else it ends your game right there. You don't get time. You don't get the time to decide. You just have to look at it and react immediately. If I do get the 50, then I'll stop. But if I go above 50, I'll just... If I get to 50, I'll keep going until I lose. Until I make the wrong call. You can see, by the time you get to 15, it's already hectic. Let's keep going. Darn. So this is the best pose you get, I think. I think that's the best pose for getting a high score. I'll double check. I'll double check. Yep, that's the best pose. So any score above 50, you get the best pose for your final tally. I'm just gonna flash my Pokemon Mini Emulator real quick to see if I have put up scores on that. I'll disable the sound on the emulator just so it don't blast you with other stuff. I think I loaded up the right emulator here. Okay, let me showcase this real quick. So this is the actual thing. Loaded right up on a Pokemon Mini emulator. So Pokemon Party Mini has, I think, 7 different mini games. It's got Rocket Start, Slowking's Judge, Jancy's Dribble, Blossom's Dance, Hitmonchan's Boxing, Sneasel's Fake Out, which is multiplayer only, and Battlefield, another multiplayer only game that actually allows for up to 6 players. And you get a little Celebi clock. Oh, hold on. Alright, as I was getting at... Yeah. I opened this up just so I could see if I had a Slow King Judge score. Oh, not on this ROM apparently. I feel I recall having a set of scores on here. Anywho, we saved the best for last. Puzzle Collection. This has got the most content out of any of the games included on the Pokemon channel. And here's why. Ooh, excuse me. I thought I disabled that within Discord. Okay, that's probably not gonna get through. They're just images of Tyranitar and Aggron. I'm gonna have to cut that out. Anywho, we got a Pokédex. Let's see how many the demo has. This game is obviously stripped down from the real game. $80 Pokédex entries in this game. That speaks for itself. A lot of content. So you got motion puzzles, you got shadow puzzles, even little rescue missions. And then a bonus thing you can unlock if you actually complete enough puzzles. I think it's like 20 in total. But the demo only lets you pick 3 of 20 motion puzzles, 3 of 20 different shadow puzzles, and 3 of 20 different rescue missions. So yeah, you're very restricted. Probably at some point I'll showcase like the actual puzzle collection games and its second volume, and just show you that there's a lot. It can go up to like 10 hours or more in length if I decide to do it all in one go. Just marathon it. So, motion puzzles. Not too bad. They do get very clever as you go. This is one of the more simple ones. That's why I was able to blast through it. So here's one on level 2. This one's much more difficult because it's an outline of Octillery. Good question is, how should you line it up? See, one goes here. That one's gonna go there. This one will go there. And there you go. That's Octillery. Level 3, this one is Hitmontop. What makes this super difficult is not the Hitmontop itself. Also, you've got a nice little piece placement here. But the rotating legs become the big issue. Because you can only see small glimpses at a time. That's why. So I can already make out Hitmontop's head. Now, where do we get to the feet? This is my little technique where you just swap things in chunks. Okay, both its feet were swapped. Alright, there we go. And those are the motion puzzles. There's so many more in the actual game. It's really disappointing that they cut out so many of these. Now for the shadow ones. Just fit the pieces and you're done. I'll let these explain themselves. I'll just play through them. Those are the motion shadow puzzles. Now the rescue missions, I suck at them. This first one is basic, because you just have whole 1x1 blocks. These are... It's like solving a 16 tile puzzle. Oh, but you don't get that little cool little rumble feature. You'd be feeling a rumble from the controller whenever you had your character move, like this. Then again, you could probably own a controller that emulates the rumble. Then again, you're highly benefited by actually using the rumble. So now I must do this. This one's a lot more complex, because you only have 2 1x1 blocks and you have a bunch of 1x2s to swap around. I'm trying to remember how some of these go. Looks like I got the right guess for this one. And actually, yeah, I did. This third one, though, this one really picks up on the difficulty. 4 2x1s and 6 1x1s. The good question is, what move does the Whooper need to make? Obviously, you can't go that way, so... I think the first step is actually getting the whooper up. Yeah, this would be the first call. Oh, that's actually oh, that's a problem. That doesn't work. Yeah, the way this works, you just can't do it like that. There's no suspend option on here, of course. Oh, I should also flash the how to play for this. Lead the Pokemon to the exit hole. That's all it is. Always put the music on max volume to get the most out of the audio. Otherwise it becomes crackled, as it tries to simulate lower volume on an actual handheld. So I gotta do... Oh, there we go. I managed to fold the system. Now we're getting somewhere. Wait, this can't work. Yeah, this cannot do. What I have to do here is loop these around over and over. But this thing really doesn't want me to do it. See, now it's just not... It's not gonna let me... It's not gonna let me do it. See, it only lets you make certain moves if you actually do it like in a very specific way. Ah, man. How do you... How are you supposed... How do you start this? I could never solve this. Even when I was younger. And if I did, it would have been pure coincidence because I already forgotten the solution. My only bet is that you'll probably have to start at the top or something. It only lets me do what it wants. It chooses the move I can make. That's the problem. Okay, here I could make a move that's not gonna work. Simply put, I'm actually gonna look up the stage solution just to save trouble and not chicken out. Vol 1 rescue mission. Does anyone have a video? Oh, there's a Pawnyard thumbnail on a Pokemon Y Nuzlocke. How cool. Is there a video on there? Probably if I search Puzzle Petite. Oh yeah, here we go. There's a 32-minute video of just general showcase. I hit Germa Streams Pokemon channel. Alright, there's 2 of these videos I could check up on. Is there any others? I guess not. Alright, now to mute the videos so I can try to skip to the one I need. Oh, he actually solved it. Okay. I'm gonna follow his video. Ah, stop selecting the wrong button. I actually set the video to run too fast. So how does this go? So move these down. I should have to slow down the video. Ah, I can't follow this walkthrough because it's so fast. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to look like before I make my first move. Okay. Move down. Move all to the left. It's telling me move blocks up. Oh, that would trap. Can't make a move from here. I'm trying to follow the videos or anything. Is there a better option? Okay, so he has to back out. Oh, jeez. Okay, block where it matches. I actually had to slow. I'm actually slowing down the video too. It only lets me make whatever move the game will want. Alright, matches. Okay, so I need 3 of these blocks down here. So I gotta get all these singular blocks up to the top. But that's much easier said than done. That wouldn't work. Okay. Oh, that proves to be a trap. How did this guy solve it? Okay, so he's supposed to set up... Oh my god. Even trying to follow a walkthrough is a nightmare. Because there's so many moves that you have to execute for this to work. So... Oh my goodness. Alright, so I gotta do a bunch of crap. Bolt. This is gonna take forever. I will do it. So that puts one block down there. Okay, what I need next. Oh my goodness. Following this is almost impossible. guy ends up having to spend at least 5 minutes. And most of it is not actually getting anywhere. I'm not kidding. This will blow your brains out. Difficulty, jump from 2 to 3. Just why? So this is the first thing I would need to do. There are no actual solution videos anywhere that just go straight to the thing. You have to very delicately follow a video that's gonna absolutely confuse you until the day you're dead. I'm basically gonna have to watch this from the very beginning and copy it. I'm gonna be here for like 15 minutes. I'm gonna have to basically recreate it as is. I cannot do this any differently. I'm basically gonna be demonstrating what the video I'm watching is, but in slow motion. I'm gonna have to basically copy every single move. I cannot solve this on my own. It's too much. Once the guy finally gets to the part where he can actually move Whooper around, then it gets much easier. Oh yeah, and the moving system is very restrictive. Alright, so... now I'm back. And again, I get so confused with these puzzles, I have to look at a walkthrough and copy every single move that they make one by one, whether it doesn't actually contribute to the solution or not. Like, I am considering that if it lets me... okay, oh no. Alright, good. Oh wait, oh no. Oh, this is not good. I gotta fix this. There we go. Covered. So this would be how it goes, yeah. Alright, here we go. Now it's moving along. From here it gets much easier. It's the initial block rearrangement that just messes things up really bad. Shit. I need to follow this part. Now how do I get this? It's not lit. It's not gonna let me. Alright, I gotta refollow the steps. Oh great, I have to reverse the steps. Okay, so I move these down. Okay, now what am I supposed to do? I gotta follow this again. It let him suddenly move. What is this? I need to slow this down even more. I'm playing this at quarter speed. This puzzle shit, all of a sudden, is so difficult, it doesn't make sense. So here's this bit. I move it down, down, left, right. And his cursor splices. It suddenly allows him to move this block, not this one. Now I'm stuck. It doesn't let you do it. This is the furthest I can get. I think this guy intentionally spliced it because I couldn't get anywhere with it. I'm following the movement of the blocks one by one. And his cursor splices around. Is there an actual audio splice in this? Oh god, in the commentary voice, fuck. God damn it, I hate this guy.
I might be on to something here. Yes. Maybe it's
The cursor splices. Right there. There's no way you can solve this. The way he did it. And this is an actual video. What is the other video like? Did they actually manage to get through the puzzles? They get stuck in the first puzzle for a whole 10 minutes. The first sliding puzzle. They don't even get to the actual thing. God damn, there's only one video and this doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna need to check for solutions. Like, elsewhere. I don't think this was worth it. I just wasted like 15 minutes of my time. Sorry. Sorry. Also, my voice cracked. Sorry. Just wasted all your time. Let's just look at the Pokedex stuff. Can I get like a basic sprite viewer of Pokemon? The guy spliced the cursor in his video, and it was from 2013. You can't solve the puzzle. You just can't. If you somehow could, you would have had to hack the cursor like the guy did. And the guy was on an actual Pokemon channel game with a real GameCube and a capture card. So I don't know how he did it. He straight up fucked with the game. So, yeah, I just wasted you guys' time. Sorry. Let's make up for that by just buying out a whole bunch of stuff. Actually. I promised I'd get rid of the Lantern TV. Let's swap it back. Here's the one-outs. Actually, yeah, no. The why not's the one with the coloring. Alright. Oh, Hop-Up gives you a mist effect as if you're high. Has an interesting angle to start the show from.
Slow.
46 Fahrenheit.
Slow.
Hope you can see. Most of these TVs have unique effects in them. Some are plain old, but then ones like the Lantern TV give you some cool stuff.
Slow. Slow.
Slowpoke got high and he fell asleep. I need to not make this joke.
Slow boat. Slow. Slow. Slowpoke.
I'll switch this TV out after Slowpoke decides the weather. Oh, sunny. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. And now it's no longer raining. Pokemon logic. Actually, wait. No, don't move the channels, you bastard! Fuck. Okay, what is he doing? What channel is he switching to? Which one does he want? Oh my god. He wanted the egg channel. Okay, so this one... Next. Oh yeah, let's pick a fortune. Hope you can read the language of food. Open your hearts. A pleasant wind will uplift your spirits. Yeah, I'll switch back to the normal TV. You should always frequently check at Camp Starlight. Because there's always that one Pokemon that keeps switching out based on day of the week. I think today is one of those days where really interesting Pokemon comes up. I don't know. Then again, I'm basing this off of one of the speedrun guides I ended up finding about the game. The speedrun's freaking wild because at least half an hour of it consists of you watching copyrighted content, and then you're forced to buy millions of booster cards, constantly switch the clock of your system. Something that cannot be done on emulator without major issues with benefits and stuff. Oh, I missed the Viridian bus, actually. I was looking to go to Viridian. You can use the C stick to pet Pikachu more interactively. Oh, Magnemite's here to play. Jeffrey got stopped by it. Oh, Jeffrey, what are you doing? Are you getting caught inside the magic school bus? Oh, Pikachu's by himself in this case. Why is Jeffrey not here? That's a rare case where Pikachu is by himself for a video camera meeting. It barely adds up. The thing is, Driftwreck was the only guest here. Oh, but at this point, if you couldn't tell, I was actually trying to employ some tricks to prevent Pikachu from trying to nag me about stuff. Because I wanted to keep these playthrough videos a little short, even if they end up being ridiculously long because of padding I do later on, watching quiz levels over and over. Just for extra Pokemon coins. At the very least, this is one of those parts where I don't actually have to cut out video content, at least intentionally. Which is a relief. You're standing on the mushroom, buddy. So, Jirachi! Holy shit! Yeah, today's Jirachi Day. Sorry. Not actual Jirachi Day. What will awaken Jirachi from its 1,000 years sleep? This is what I guess. Well, here we go. Got a card from the elusive. The elusive. I don't think I ever got its card on my old save. But there you go. Some Pokemon that only show up days of the week at the campsite. We saw Snorlax. Got a couple of guys. As I mentioned, rainy nights are when Lapras could possibly show up. Also, Jirachi's card was never 101. Just keeping that in points. Because now I'm going to check back at the card binder. 83 out of 101. So yeah, if you get a Pokemon's question right, you get their Platinum card. Which basically unlocks every little bit of the card. But different versions of it. Meaning that, wait. So is over 300 nice cards just the 101, but with, the other variations mixed? That doesn't seem too right to me. Oh yeah, I should use the upgraded Smeargle paint. I hope it doesn't capture the cloud effect. Let's copy this. Okay, I timed it really well. Okay, good, it doesn't capture the effect. So... This is so hard to do. Okay, actually got other little controller sticks mapped, so I can hover super slowly in using this. I'll just use this. Oh, there's the pink. So it's definitely an emulation thing. Yeah, you like my masterpiece. How do you like it? It's looking good so far, isn't it? I would use pink here, but then again, purple can work. And then I'll use probably orange will be the best bet here. There we go. Alright, what should I give for the pedestal? You don't even get a thing for shades. Let's do blue. Let's get a little clever here. Yeah, somebody actually using the Smeargle Paint feature. I don't care. This is really cool. When used right, at least. Okay, I forgot about that command. I could stop here. I could stop here with it if I wanted to. Let's get this little bit though. It'll get reflected soon enough. It's weird that it doesn't update correctly on the emulator. Which button do I press to get out of this? Oh yeah, it's typical start. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. An auction. Oh yeah, I can actually auction. You can auction your paintings. I'm only doing this just for creativity. Yeah, this is so hard to do. I'm using the slow controller stick here. Hold on. Okay. I would faintly recall some paintings I had go for well over 100 Poke Points. Oh, Pikachu wants something. He wants to go to Viridian Forest in the daytime. So Viridian Forest daytime. This would mean that in this case, Pikachu would hope that I could maybe keep on my schedule. And then again, you could just play this whenever you want. You usually don't have to live up to your Pikachu's requirements. And then again, you can if you wish. Let's pick out a normal TV. Let's tune into some Newsflash. And then I'll go and check. Miracle Paint just to see the little auction feature. The
Smeargle. Smeargle.
Hey, here we go. It already shows the painting that I just put up, not the one at the auction. To critical and mass acclaim. Alright. So this is what it's like when you go and auction a painting. You'll check in.
Smeargle. 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 Smeargle.
My classic.
Smeargle.
Tugs at heartstrings.
Smeargle. Smeargle.
This is an actual
Smeargle,
attempt at using the
Smeargle.
smeargle paint.
Smeargle. Smeargle.
Evocative. It conveys a sense of joy in a very actual and plain manner.
Smeargle.
Overflowing with class. The use of perspective is
Smeargle.
heartwarming.
Smeargle.
It fills me with warmth in the same way that a hand warmer works.
Smeargle. Smeargle.
Yeah, that's an actually... It's a decent smeargle paint attempt. If you ever wanted to, you could always get a little more dedicated. And maybe try to like full-blown recreate the entire thing, bit by bits. Just without a little shader. So... I can check in on Professor Oak at this point. I can actually report the I can actually report to him with the auction and stuff. Oh, I guess he doesn't get the painting immediately. That seems fair. I think it shows up like the next day. Yeah, when you're entering a game, be sure to save report every time. That's always important. What can I put it on real quick? I'm gonna make myself corned beef hashed. It should take me a good 4 minutes or something.
That would try.
Slow.
I'm here on the scene.
Bellossom!
Mm-hmm.
Bella Bell!
I see. Mm-hmm. And there you have it. That ends my report from the scene. I'm here on the scene.
Mudkip!
Mm-hmm.
Mudkip!
I see. Mm-hmm. And there you have it. That ends my report from the scene. I'm here on the scene.
Lie, lie. Lay.
I see. And there you have it. That ends my report from the scene.
Mud, that took twice as long. Anywho, I've got water bottles. I got water bottles. I got a whole bowl of corned beef hash with ketchup. So I'll enjoy myself a treat. I already had rotini pasta for dinner, so complete the meal. Now he's sleepy. Yeah. The TV bored him. It makes perfect sense. Ooh, golden apple. Ladybug is so energetic. We got a golden apple. This is a very amazing gift. Oh, probably chatting about the apple. This is one of those cases where they'll. This is one of those cases where the Pokemon will chat without some like question intervening. This is all occasional. Anything about the apple? Move! Can't catch you. I guess I'll just do a run around, and there's not too much else. I think at this point I'll just head back, play a little bit of Quiz Wildfat, and then that's effectively it. Volby actually lands on the ground.
Baby.
Interesting. Oh wait, I answered that last time. Never mind. Looks like I'll make ketchup. I forgot how loaded corned beef hash is. Oh crap. Oh yeah, I also need to check on the garden. So this is effectively post, so the plants die, they disappear. Oh yeah, we need to check for seeds. Oh yeah, so so those are the seeds. So yeah, we repeat the cycle over and over. We could probably get Ladybug to come over. At this point, yeah, there's nothing else to do. You can bore yourself out if you wish. You can go for all the TVs. Oh yeah, speaking of buying TVs. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, but... yeah. Just gonna enjoy the rest of my corned beef hash while these run.
Squirtle, squirtle, squirt, squirt, squirtle. Squirtle, squirt, squirtle. Squirtle, squirt. Squirtle, squirt. Squirtle, squirtle. Squirtle, squirtle. Squirtle, squirtle. Measure. Squirtle, squirt, squirt, squirtle. Squirtle, squirtle. Squirtle, squirt. Squirtle, squirt.
I'm gonna skip wallpapers. Let's buy the TVs.
Squirtle, squirt. Squirtle.
Frames replace each other.
Squirtle, squirtle, squirt, squirt, squirtle. Squirtle, squirt, squirtle. Squirtle, squirt. Squirtle, squirt. Squirtle, squirtle. Squirtle, squirtle. Squirtle, squirtle.
Such a corp.
Which core?
Squirtle, squirt, squirt, squirtle. Squirtle, squirtle. Squirtle, squirt. Squirtle,
Oh yeah, here we go. Magnemite TV.
squirtle, squirtle. Squirtle, squirtle. Squirtle, squirtle. Magnemite. Squirtle, squirt, squirt, squirtle. Squirtle, squirtle. Squirtle,
That was tasty. You feel more free if you actually just put the TV all the way up, because then Pikachu can't interrupt you. Flygon. Alright, did my part. Let's watch some contestants fail at Wobbuffet game. But Sunker just floats! What? But then you get to miss out on if Pikachu is trying to guess the clue. At least Pikachu tries. Seriously, I feel like Blaziken's got balls through the floor. That voice is so goddamn deep. And this is the American voice actor. I'm not sure how it is for Japan, but I think like Japan's got the other way around. Typically. Oh, Sunken's already doing really good. I'm waiting for Sunkern. Ah, damn it. Silhouette. Blissy's not in this game. Interesting. Oh, Clefairy answered. And he wins. Sunkern's pretty darn good. my bonus. I'm just gonna do a second quiz Boba Fett, and then I'll just end it here. Because at this point now, there's no motivation to really complete any more of the game. Besides buying more and more stuff off of Shop the Squirtle. I gotta screen cap something real quick, the emulator might freeze. It might have skipped the smooch jump on the screen. Not sure how ShareX reacts to the OBS or OBS reacting to ShareX. Yeah, it's Totodile. Totodile appears in this game? Wait, really? That's cool. I thought this fellow never showed up at all. He's interesting. Is this all gonna be Johto starters? Sounds like an alarm clock when I gotta get ready for work at 5 a.m. Alright, my turn. Next. At least we got to see a quick answer. Not too often that the contestants actually try to answer them quickly. Because I would presume they are confident on their answer. Oh, here's Smoochum. Also, that means no winner. Yeah. There's no winner, you freaking goofball.
Wah, Buffett! Wah, Buffett!
Oh, that's easy. That one's too easy to identify because he sleeps.
Wah, Buffett! Wah, Buffett!
It immediately exposes him on the first camera shot. Alright, let's do some more shopping. Basically, I'm gonna shop till I drop. And then no more intended videos about this game from me. We'll just cut to the chase, speed it up.
Squirtle! Squirt! Squirt!
I'm just gonna outright skip around like the speedrun does.
Squirtle! Squirt! 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 Squirtle! 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 Squirt! Squirt! Squirtle! 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 Squirt! Squirtle! Squirt! Squirtle! 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 Squirt! Squirt! Squirtle! Squirtle! Squirtle!
200 for a TV. Okay. 150 was expensive, but now I see 200 is the most expensive. That's basically the prize you can get for a super fast final present quiz on Love Effect game. It's really something. And Mareep's here. This scientifically works on Pikachu's. Or just in general Pokemon. I'm just disappointed there's like a sudden drop in the amount of content I can even make of a game. Especially when the main content is just initially playing the game. Trying to mess around for extra completion just waste time, I guess. Then again, some people do 100% playthroughs.
Squirt! Squirt!
So sometimes they're not easy to work with. Like, how about Super Mario Odyssey? The 100% speedrun for that game, I think, like, for the longest time, the 100% speedrun was well over 10 hours in length. And through version 1.3, cutting out loading times drastically. I actually allowed for a first try sub 10 hours by Tim Penny himself, among a few other prolific 100% runners. They're actually able to get 100% runs. Almost rivaling that of its All Moons category, which is like 7 hours now, I guess. Lantern, you're adorable. Lantern's collecting cards because he wants to see himself. And too many orders. Oh well. Well... yeah. Oh, 6 minutes to hatch. I actually want to stick around and see this egg hatch in real time just so we can see it a second time. Diglett prefers dark places. If the weather is gloomy, it may pop its head out of the ground. Yeah, these Pokemon do little cries too. It's obvious what the answer would be. Golden likes to swim in rivers and ponds. If it is put in a fish tank, it'll escape by shattering the glass with its horn. They want freedom. They want freedom to just swim around and live. Oceans are perfect for them. Even though Metapod has a hard shell, the body inside is tender. It is weak against brutal attacks. Well, Caterpie is one of the weakest Pokemon. Let's find a distraction. Pokemon mini high scores. Oh yeah, they actually label your Pokemon mini high scores. I think for Snorlax's lunchtime, they label your yum for they prioritize yum over your actual score. Because yum is basically how far you managed to get. Score barely matters. Now for another game stats rollout. How often do you go to Spring Life? And of course they always chow out for Pikachu. 14 times. I only go to Viridian so much because of all those darn boxes. Wait, 7 times for that is fine? But 8 times for Springleaf is unacceptable? You are one biased reporter. You know that? That thing only lasted 2 minutes, actually. Let's go check out that egg. Oh yeah, here we go. It's weird to see the egg suddenly glowing as the 1 minute mark is hit. Okay, something weirdly got my attention. My right ear was picking up a little buzzing noise from the drums. But yeah, 180 Poke for that. So I assume you actually get more Poke if you happen to be watching the TV as the hatching happens. Otherwise, you just get 50 if you get it right. Odd how that works.
Slow. 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 Slow.
Alright. Oh yeah, we need to check. Alright, I guess I'll be back tomorrow to check in on that egg. Ooh, even though Aeron is very small, Steel Body is extremely tough. Colliding with this Pokemon can make even a dump truck fall apart. It reminds me of one scene from, I think it was the Pokemon Black and White anime, where at least like 200 Venipede outright stormed the streets and tipped over a giant truck. They hijacked it, and then a whole bunch of others dumped the truck over, probably hurting the Venipede inside. Something about bringing eggs back in the future. I missed the first part. Okay. There really isn't too much else to do here now. I already placed all my orders. Checked in on Smeargle. Did my fortune cookie, checked rankings, did a little bit of quiz while with Fet. Egg channel stuff. Yeah. How am I getting along with Pikachu? Alright. Well, see you guys next time.
Side by side, it's PICHU and PICHU.
Oh no.